Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, William Samoei Ruto was signing the performance contract of CSS in various ministries at State House. And after this exercise, Ruto has come out to admit that majority of CSS and PSS in his administration have got no clue of what is happening in their various ministries. He is literally exposing the deep concern over lack of awareness of these ministers in those various ministries. And you know, this is raising the question about the level of competence in running respective ministries. What is the level of competence of this CSS in those various ministries and PSS also? And now I think this government has a huge problem, because then for CS it is something different. PS is like the person running the ministry, the accountant officer, the engine of various ministries. So when you want to employ a PS, he should be a person who has proper education concerning those various ministries. Kwa mfano ukisema agriculture, it should be someone who has knowledge about agriculture. Huwezi kwenda kuchukua mtu mwenye amesomea accountant unasema akuwe PS for agriculture. You will fail. The truth is that, and Ruto is alluding to this, the minister in various ministries, they are supposed to be the ones advising William Samoei Ruto as the president. So when you are a minister, one of your duties is to advise the president on policy matters, what is happening on the ground, what they need to do, because again, then you are sitting together with the PS. Then you reach out to the people. So you have to return the information once you go to the cabinet meetings. Seemingly, these people have no clue. So it is Ruto running the entire show in Kenya Kwanza government. Look at that.
Many times I call you to my office, we interact. I speak to many of you on phone. Many times I call you to my office, we interact in different places. I ask you questions, you know that, on programs, on projects. And I find that many of you, the people I speak to, don't even know what is going on in your ministries or departments. You have very scanty information. The moment I know more than you in your ministry, then you must begin to understand that something is very wrong. Because by constitution, you are supposed to advise me. Explain to me how you are going to advise me if you have less information than I do. Who is going to be advising who? I call many PSs. You ask them what's going on here. They have no clue. And this is your department. That is the job that you have. You are not a messenger. You are not a security person. You are not a photographer. You are not a watchman. You are the PS or the minister. And the job of the minister and the PS you don't know, or you don't have information. How do you run a ministry or a department or a parastatal if you have no information? That is the highest level of incompetence.
Now, the question we are asking on this Punchline today, who appointed these CSS and PSS in those offices? Number two, why is RUTO coming to expose his own government in public? Those are the questions. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, what I understand is that some of these individuals who are serving as PS, CS, some of them were rejected during the vetting time. But again, even in the vetting time, seemingly the Kenya Kwanza side was there just to rubber stamp everything. They never questioned these people. And if there are people who are questioned, then there were CSS that were appointed from either Western or Nyanza region. Wale walitoka Rift Valley na wale walitoka Mount Kenya. It was all about rubber stamp. Yes. So the truth is that what happened is that RUTO was appointing these people to that different offices or various offices because of their performance in terms of who can abuse Raila Amolo Odinga properly, who can abuse Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta properly, who can perform nicely when it comes to responding to Raila Odinga, Uhuru Kenyatta, abusing them, and just trying to malign their names. That was the gauging. Wanaangalia, wanasema huyu ametosha. Alitusi Uhuru mara ngapi? Alitusi Raila mara ngapi? Na alisema nini? Anajua kurusha matusi. That was the gauge to offer these opportunities, and the result is now on the table. RUTO should be aware that he is running a government. Remember, even they have reduced this government to a limited company with shares and shareholders. What do you expect once you reduce a government to a company? This is the kind of result you will get. So he's lamenting because then he's the only man who's going to carry the burden of this government. Where they score, he carry the day. Where they lose, he carry the burden of blame. And I can tell you, in this government, it has been all about blames. Sasa angalia, mtu kama Moses Kuria. Was Kuria worth to serve as a CS? Anaweza. Lakini kwa sababu alikuwa anajua kutusi Uhuru Kenyatta, alikuwa anajua kutusi Raila Odinga, he performed very well and he was rewarded. Today we have the results on the table. Look at that. Hasa hapo ndo tumefika. How do you replace someone like Fred Okengo Matiang'i with KITHURE Kindiki? And you think that KITHURE Kindiki will perform close to equal on what Matiang'i was doing? My friend, it was a huge loss. Go and check on CS for education, Machogu. Compare Machogu to the late former CS for education, George Magoha. Saizi amekuja amesema hii, sijui help wameka, Saizi mpaka sasa hata wanafunzi kupata help, it has become a huge problem. Tumefika hapa. What do you expect? Tumeona wengine na kumita huyu mluya wetu huyu. Yeye ni CS for health, but she has the audacity to fire OCS. Yeye alianza kuwa polisi kwanza siku gani? Akakuwa police boss kwanza lini? Yeye ndio amekuwa Kome. Amekuwa ndio Inspector General of Police. Yeye ndio KITHURE Kindiki. Hata KITHURE Kindiki hana uwezo ya kufuta. Police service is independent. But you listen to what the statement she issued, the energy she used to issue that statement. Then we realize that indeed power has entered into these people's heads, and this is how they are behaving. This list is very long. Raymond Omolo, check on his performance. When we say that a community is targeted in Sondu, when did they respond? These people, their work was just to target Azimio supporters, go to Nyalendo slums, toa watu kwa nyumba, piga hao, ua hao. Wanasahau wako na kazi ya kufanya kwa serikali. Kazi yao imebaki ni mauaji ya wananchi. The result now is on the table. Kwa hivyo Ruto aache vitisho, awache kulia. This is the face that he was looking for, and now he's getting the result from what he was desiring to have. This was his desire. Mwingine ako pale kwa finance. Ile wakati alikuwa governor ya CBK. What happened? Wakaanza kuuza parastatos huku, pesa zionekane vile zimeenda, they devalue, wanaanza kuuza. Wakaharibu kabisa. Saizi Minister of what? Finance. The examples are many. So Ruto is getting what he planted. You get what you sow. Asitarajia kitu kingine tofauti na hii. Hii ndio mambo alikuwa anataka. Na walipitisha hawa jamaa kabisa. Wote. Hata wale walikuwa wanaonekana kweli wako na dosari, wakapitishwa. So, this is the face of William Ruto. When you choose incompetent people, then what Babu will normally say, that if you have 3 fools advising you, you become the 4th fool. So that is where Ruto is. They have made them to look like that, and they're going to fail. Before you wake up, hata kwa nje kuongoza hapa, appointment that Ruto alikuwa anafanya zilikuwa tribal appointments. Rewarding. It has been largely Rift Valley and Mount Kenya. Watu wengine hapo moja hivi. Lakini amerudisha uongozi in a tribal form. Walio wangapi wako kwa serikali? Wajolo wangapi wako huko? Wakamba wangapi wako huko? Waturukana wangapi wako huko? Wakisi wangapi wako huko? Name them, all of them. 70% of the cabinet, it is Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. So it was tribal appointments. Akasahau ako na inchi ya kuongoza. Sasa ndio hizi. Vile alikuwa anafanya hizi tribal appointment, hakuwa anaangalia the competence of these people. Sasa ako na results kwa meza saa hizi. Alisahau ya kwamba pia kwa hii inchi tuko na kitu tunasema ya kwamba we need representation on our taxes and again value for our money.